Hey communicators, welcome back to my channel. It's Sensei Antiguan SLP. And after much delay, I'm back with a continuation of the Milestone series. In today's episode, we'll be talking about the developmental milestones for 2 to 3 years old. So by now, your little one is understanding more and more words each and every day, and they're committing those words to memory. Your little one is able to understand and follow two-step commands and two-step commands with concepts. So a two-step command is something like, go get the ball and put it in the bin. Two-step command with a concept, go get the blue ball and put it in the bin. Your little one is also able to understand those qualitative concepts, spatial concepts, and time concepts. Basically, your qualitative concepts are adjectives. So, in our example, blue, the blue ball. The spatial concepts that they're able to understand are things like in, on, under, over, above, behind. And those time concepts like soon, later, and wait. However, we know that they don't like to wait. Your little one is now demonstrating an increased attention span, so they're able to participate in story time a little bit longer. They're turning the pages of the book and they're simply more engaged. Your little one is also demonstrating object permanence and understanding of object permanence. And basically what that means is that they understand that something still exists even though they can't see it. It's not in plain view. So what that means is that you can talk about an object that's in another room or tell them to go get something that's someplace else, and they should be able to follow that command and to go to the next room and get it, or to talk about something that is in the next room. Now, expressively, they're talking more. Your little one should have a word for almost everything at this point. And by the end of the 3rd year, they should have at least 1,000 words. And yes, I know, 1,000 seems like a huge number. But realistically, when we think about it, if you have a word for every single thing that you encounter on a daily basis, 1,000 really is not a lot. Intelligibility. Anyone should be able to understand them 50 to 75% of the time. So approximately half to most of what they say should be easily understood by an unfamiliar listener. Your little one continues to ask and answer questions logically. And your little one is asking those why questions, the dreaded why questions. Well, why can't I have a cookie? Why do I have to go to sleep now? As your little one continues to increase their expressive vocabulary, they're now stringing more and more words along. And the expectation is for them to speak using 3-word utterances, whether it's to ask a question, to label something, to make a comment. We want them to continue to build up on their sentences. We're working to make those sentences longer. If you are concerned about your little one's development, your first stop is to reach out to your local speech-language pathologist for an evaluation. But in the meantime, there are some things that you can do. 1, continue speaking to your little one. Speak using those simple, short sentences and speak clearly. 2, repeat what your child has said. So whatever it is that they said, repeat it. That's letting them know that what they said is important to you. Repeat it and expand on what they said without changing the original meaning of what they said. And thirdly, continue to read to your little one. Read as many books as you can. And it is best to choose books with short sentences on each page. You can also read wordless books where you're making the story up as you go by describing the objects and actions that you see on the page. As always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And also follow me on Instagram, where I am providing more tips and strategies to help you increase those functional communication skills in your little one. I'll see you again next time.